fat, ugly sack of shit.
I'm gonna be like, bang, oh, I've seen that before. Okay, boom, boom, duck and dive in, take one terrorist out. Next, get the AK, go Rambo, take out all of fucking Pakistan with the Jeep. I don't play games.
Sure, I know you said money isn't real, but I am getting fucked.
Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up bitch, sex.
Most things will left try and present. You have to keep things realistic. No. Years ago, natural selection and evolution would have taken care of all your fucking retard ancestors, but yet here you are, standing in my face saying you don't eat gluten. Yes, you fucking do.
If you're my friend, you just can't be a pussy. Well, I had a heart attack. Get the fuck up.
Who calls the police on a fucking joke? Cat owners. Cat owners are liberals. Cat owners believe in hate speech. Cat owners are Democrats. Cat owners are dickheads. So what happens is you're standing there and they say, oh, I don't actually eat gluten. Get in the cage and I'll show you what toxic is. Your wife could watch from somewhere in the back. This is Romania. We got beautiful women around. It's gonna be like hot chicks around. She has to be in a burqa or something.
Hello and what's up guys, welcome to this video because this shit, it's gonna be interesting. I'm 17 and I use the internet, and lately my feed is filled with Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate here, Andrew Tate there, Andrew Tate everywhere. So naturally I got interested and started watching his content, and it was worthy of binging, and I actually consider the time I spent ultra productive. So let's go through everything you need to know about Andrew Tate. The facts used in this video are a collection of everything I found out about them so far. So if you notice any mistakes in my factual statements, feel free to correct me. I add my opinion too, and I will e-slap the fuck out of you if you correct me, alright?
Jesus. How do I e-slap?
Andrew Tate, once a poor boy living in a small apartment, struggling to live and finding jobs, spending his last 20 pounds on a kebab with his brother, and now known as the Top G, Cobra Tate, multi-millionaire and 4 times kickboxing world champion, businessman and brother of Tristan Tate, also known as Talisman, son of Emory Tate, who was a world level chess player, and as you can see, his father was black, and Andrew is half black. Andrew Tate's occupation right now is making content, YouTube content, online courses. He's a businessman as well. He has some casinos in Romania, and he's the founder of Hustlers University, which we will learn more about in a while. I think Andrew lives in Romania, but I'm not sure. He seems to own multiple households and properties in different countries. He has many sports cars, he wears expensive watches and lights up cigars that are probably expensive. He has a Bugatti that cost $5.8 million, and he has many girls.
Yeah, I had mixed reviews on the color. Some people said they like it, some people said they don't like it, and I said, well, what color's your Bugatti? Oh, fuck off then.
He wasn't always rich though. His story is the living example of from rags to riches. He got his first taste of wealth from kickboxing, and then this business and that business, and he got rich from his cam girl business, which is a story of its own. I don't think he owns any cam girl companies right now though. Now I think he makes money from his casinos and the Hustlers University, which has a subscription fee of $50 a month, or you just pay $50 and that's it. So most people know Andrew Tate as the guy with controversial opinions, and his words don't match and always contradict. Most people say he is always shitting people and he's playing a character and it's always satire. But most people are stupid, so trust me, let's see if he's legit or not. He is obviously playing a character. He sometimes jokes around as well, but most of the time you can't disagree with them. His opinions on life, relationship, business, discipline, women, people, everything are usually very valid. If you think about them and if you disagree, I think it's because you're a lost man who is not in touch with reality. Because in my experience, Andrew just tells the reality in an extreme way, and you can't disagree with reality, and I usually end up agreeing with his point. But yeah, you have to be really watching out and make your own filters, because nobody should be a god to you. He's a great man in Western world, and he knows what he wants and he gets what he wants. But I don't think he's close to being the top G. Top G of TikTok maybe, but he has many goofy moments as well. His storytelling is top tier and I really enjoy listening to him. His words are well thought and established. That's why it's hard to disagree with him. Speaking of his words and how well thought they are, I've been boxing for near a year now and I've watched many videos on YouTube about sparring and the right technique, and I listen to my coach. But out of all these things, there is one video of Andrew Tate talking about boxing and explaining boxing and the fundamentals of it in like 10 minutes, and he does it better than most coaches, and he has my respect for that because I think he's an awesome coach. He has some online courses as well which I haven't looked into, but if you look at the quality of his YouTube content, I don't think his courses can be bad. Now let's talk about the Hustlers University. I don't know, man. Even though I like Andrew Tate and I think if I pay for his courses I'm not gonna regret it, his Hustlers University is literally a pyramid scheme. I'm not paying for that shit. Just be careful. It's a kind of a pyramid scheme that you're not gonna lose money, but your time is very valuable. So just be careful, man. Enough talking about the Hustlers University because I don't like the idea of it. But what do I think of Andrew Tate? I think he's a very successful man who is very intelligent and he's a great storyteller. I think he's charismatic and I respect him as a fighter. I usually agree with his mindset on different topics, but I don't like the fact that he uses his charisma to sell his pyramid scheme. At the end of the day, the poor stays poor and the rich gets richer. Don't let someone abuse you just because you find them intelligent and they just got to get out of the matrix. Okay, friends? So now that I said this, should you watch Andrew Tate? If you're young, Andrew is a gem. He has many life lessons in his videos. He's entertaining and charismatic and you can learn a lot from his videos. I think you should watch his YouTube content. But don't make him your god and be careful if you want to purchase anything from him. Because at the end of the day, he is a businessman. Filter his words and add your own spice to it. So you can grow and leave the negative things behind and get the positives. I will say it again, Andrew is extremely persuasive. So don't be fooled by his Hustlers University and everything, because he's a businessman. So be careful, alright?
yeah. Anyway. And what kind of parent lets their 16-year-old vape anyway? If I had a 16-year-old son, he's like, I got a vape. Get the fuck out of here, vape. Do some push-ups. You ain't got time to vape. You gotta do push-ups.
Hey, I think that's about it. Now I will sum things up, but before that, I'm Fussy Banana, and if you like my voice and personality, check out my channel, it's free. And now to sum things up, Andrew Tate is quite a character, and I think you can learn a lot from him. He has some life experiences that are very valuable, and his ideas are mostly legit. But at the end of the day, he's a salesman, and his words can be really persuasive, so be careful when you watch him. Take the positive stuff that will help you grow, leave the negative ones behind. And hey, don't forget to grind to be the best version of you. I hope you have a nice day, friend. Bye bye.